What is going on? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and I appreciate you for coming by this conversation on how to start a business. I'm going to share with you kind of a business model review on how to start a nursing home business, and I'm also going to share with you my experiences when it comes to building a business in general. And having started a couple of them over the last almost 5 years. I'm losing track of time, don't quote me exactly. But it's been a while, a couple of years, having started a number of different types of businesses. Some of those things worked, some of those things didn't work, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees. With some of those businesses, I will tell you, it was draining. Sometimes feeling like you're more so employed to your business rather than an owner of the business. And when it comes to a nursing home business, the territory of this business model, dealing with equipment, dealing with supplies, dealing with medical supplies, dealing with medicine, patients, employees, staff, equipment, supplies, all that stuff. It can be, unless you're really passionate about it, unless you're looking at it from a franchise perspective, where you can franchise out in different areas so it's not limited on yourself. That's the one thing a lot of people completely overlook when it comes to this business model, is it's pretty much, unless you're franchising it out, which is tough to do with a nursing home business, but some people have done it. You obviously got to get registered nurses, but unless you're looking at it from a franchise perspective, some people mess this up, and the business is all based on their self-production, meaning they don't have any employees, they don't have any staff, and it's just them who's building the business, and it's just them who's operating the business. They have a customer or client, and the problem is, if they want to take a break, if they want to take a day off, if they want to take a vacation, or they're sick, they can't really do anything about it, because if they stop, their business and income will stop. And I've seen people work themselves to death because of that. So I would actually advise you, unless you're looking at this from a business side of things, a franchising side of things, which franchising out is just a whole nother video, a whole nother concept. And if you really want to learn how to do that, comment down below, I'll point you in the right direction. But if you are looking at this because you want to build a business and an income for yourself, if that's what you're looking for out of starting a nursing home business, to be your own boss, control your income, do what you want when you want, before you consider starting a nursing home business, if you give me just 2 minutes, not even here, I've got a lead I want to throw your way, and these concepts and principles can save you a lifetime of grief, a lifetime of frustration, blood, sweat, and tears. And my story goes back about 15 months ago with this, when I transitioned from a traditional business where I was dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, all the territory that goes with a nursing home business. And I went from that, working 16 hours a day, and I came across a person who was working 4 or 5 hours a day, building a high multiple six-figure income business on the internet without any of that overhead, without doing anything technical, traveling around the world, having location freedom, money freedom, and leverage, not being able to deal with equipment, supplies, employees, location freedom, being able to operate their business from the internet and travel around the world wherever they wanted to go to build their business and live there, and time freedom to be able to actually have the money and afford to be able to do what they want to do when they want to do it, right from their computer. So because they were doing this, which is obviously not average or typical results, I'm not guaranteeing you the same results. Income disclaimer. I started to model and copy what they're doing. Less than about a month later, walked away from corporate America, walked away from my traditional businesses, have been able to create a full-time income since, and haven't looked back. And it required work. I had to learn stuff like you'd have to do in any business, and I didn't get rich quick. You can't get rich quick in business. You gotta work, you gotta learn stuff in any business, off or on the internet. But the cool part was I didn't have to deal with equipment, supplies, employees, which is why I can't emphasize enough, if you're looking at starting a nursing home business because you want to be your own boss, you want to create a leveraged, lucrative business to do what you want when you want, learn to build a business on the internet. And there's a lot of noise out there online. Connecting with someone is the best thing you could do. It's what worked for me. If it worked for me, it can work for you. Instead of trying to figure out, and be the guinea pig, trying to figure things out yourself, just connect with someone who's building a business online, who's willing to connect with you. So I hope this helped you out. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going to cut it a wrap here. And I hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Make sure, if you'd like to learn more information about how to build a business on the internet, at the end of this video, if you're coachable, willing to learn, willing to work, not afraid of those two things, connect with me on my site, grab your training. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link in the description, and I'll see you later. Take care.